Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to another Power episode of Iron Panther Presents. Today, we got Kimberly and Stacy and Chris to discuss the This Is Us episode of Raising Kanan, Season 1, Episode 7. You know what? We're going to start with the family drama. I've accepted what the fuck this show is, right? I've accepted it that it's a family drama with some crime shit in it every once in a while. So that's what we're gonna start off first. Then we'll get to the crime shit. But like we did last week, I'm gonna say, Stacy, overall, what'd you think of the episode?
Predictable.
Yeah. That's a yes.
That's all I got.
All right, okay.
Well, I missed what she said.
Predictable.
Oh, predictable. Gotcha.
How about you, Chris? Thoughts?
Lackluster.
All right.
I guess it was cool.
All right, yeah. That's pretty nice. All right, Kimberly.
Yeah, it was predictable. I agree with Stacy, definitely. But it was it seemed like a filler episode. Maybe I saw it differently because it wasn't a lot of information exchange about, you know what I mean? Like it's very limited information and some scenes that was so unnecessary that they could have filled with more information about crimes, right? And that whole Nicole and Jukebox, I don't get me wrong. I think they're a cute couple, but I don't want to see them that much.
Well, don't worry. You
don't have to worry about that anymore.
I know, right?
Like it's funny you should bring that up because yeah, we done with that. So yeah. I from a family, again, for me, I'm gonna take a step back and say from a family drama episode, it was pretty good. From a crime show, it was shit. But let's start with the family. That's why we're gonna start with the family drama discussion. All right. Nicole's death was predictable. We all said it was gonna happen. I personally thought she was gonna get shot in the hood. That's what I thought. But the crack got her in less than an episode.
Crack.
Huh?
It's crackhead.
Yeah. Let me explain something to y'all. This is crack. All right. So get over yourselves. All right. This is crack. She got some bad crack cooked by Kanan, who don't know shit. Huh?
Is there good crack?
Apparently there is. The crack that keeps you coming back, that lets you
5 stars on Yelp?
Huh?
5 stars on Yelp?
That was cocaine, ma'am. But I see where you're going with that.
See, I don't know the difference.
Apparently, they were selling cocaine. But now these broke ass people can only afford crack, which actually makes more sense historically, actually. So I'm gonna give them 2 points to say crack should have been what Ghost and Tommy were selling in the day, not cocaine. So I mean, because they were supposed to be poor people from Queens, they should have been in the crack level, not the cocaine level. So I'll give them 2 points for that. Anyway, Nicole didn't make it. All right, and I gotta say, it was hard for me to watch. Like I felt bad. Like she was playing the mixtape sang by her girlfriend. I was like, of course. And she was like, when she was smoking, I was like, yeah, you done. She had the white dress on thing, and I was like, oh, you about to go out beautiful though. You're gonna be a beautiful corpse. I mean, let's say that, right? She looked beautiful. She dropped dead, face down.
Well, she's still a virgin.
I'm sorry.
Hey, lesbians can't get pregnant. # Let's keep all that in mind. So 2 points for lesbians. Anyway, that was an unnecessary conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like from a parent point of view, to be like, girl, I'd rather you get some dick as a teenager than be a lesbian. All right.
I can see it happening. I mean, it shouldn't happen, but I could definitely see parents just kind of be in denial and just because, because in your head, you want the quote your kids to be quote normal, and that is abnormal. I mean, it just is, because you can't reproduce, you can't have grandkids like that. They won't be able to have grandkids like that. And, just the way that society, especially in the 90s you're talking about now too, I mean, it's just, that's not something you want for your kids. So, they definitely weren't, and it was, well, the mother especially was like, then I was like, no, you're not a lesbian. I know you. You're normal.
I thought the mom was going to say, when I was your age, I dabble in vagina too, but now I'm married and I have children, and you'll get over this phase just like I did. I thought that was going to be a conversation.
I thought she was going to be like, I had a little chocolate piece too, but I had to give that up and married this dumbass white man over here.
Who knows nothing about nothing.
Right? What's going on?
I know, right? Every single time. What is going on?
What is happening?
He's clueless. He is clueless. He does. But that shows how much he really pays attention to his wife and his child. Like, what are you doing? Is she a housewife? Is he the one who goes out and works? Is that why he's clueless?
It's interesting though that when they left during the whole "she should get dick just to show that she's straight" conversation, he actually said, "I was just kidding." Like I think they actually discussed it before she walked in there, and then he was like, "Whoa!" I was like joking. I mean, from his perspective, but maybe he was like, at least we know she's straight. And then she was like, "Well, let's talk about contraception." Anyway, it was as much as I hate, and I do mean hate, like 50 Cent's monologues and shit. Like his narration irritates the fuck out of me, right? But his narration when Jukebox was sitting there, like looking for the love that would never come in her suit, which we all knew she was gonna get. She looked very handsome, you know what I'm saying?
Handsome.
I was like, I thought like it was a good moment.
Say beautiful. She's gay. She's not transsexual.
She's a stud, but she will want to be handsome.
No, she even calls herself a girl. You can say cute and beautiful.
I'm saying, I say she look handsome, so I can say what the fuck I want. Okay, you say she beautiful, I say she handsome. Anyway, the point is, it's like, it's that I thought it was awesome to see her like, thought they're gonna live happily ever after, as Kanan was saying, /50 Cent, really 50 Cent was saying.
I triggered him.
And for the love to never come, like I thought that was it made it a stronger moment, because I thought they were going to end with Nicole face down and be done with it, and I was like, fuck, But then they took it to the next level, and she was like my hands are cold, but I'm gonna stay out here, baby, until you show up. I was like, oh shit.
I did feel bad for her though. I thought that was a very that was a sad scene for her.
Yeah.
That reminded me of Homegirl in Breaking Bad, Jesse's girlfriend, except he didn't have.
Oh, you talking about the one that died of heroin?
Yep. Yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah. Because it was like, oh, she kind of knew who she was and she wanted to be with Jesse, and then all of a sudden, one more hit, and then.
Walter White said, "Bye, bitch." It's like, no, I can't have you standing between our business, right? So, and Ghost would have did the same thing to Holly if he had the opportunity. In fact, he got rid of her. The same thing to Holly when she got shot. He was like, "Fuck this bitch." Well, that's 2 for 1, right? He stepped over her body, assuming she was dead, and was like, "Hey, this works out for everybody." I was like, "Well," I was like, "Shit, she's what?" Ghost finding out Holly was alive, he looked just as surprised as Kanan did when he found out Ghost was still alive. They're like, shit. It's like, I just can't kill this motherfucker. It was like, anyway. Stacey, you were saying. I sorry.
Oh, I was saying that scene, I felt nothing.
All right.
Okay.
I thought again, as family dramas go, I thought it was pretty good, right? Like I was like, if this is what this was, minus what we signed up for, I'm like, this is a serious moment in that family drama series, right? Like this love is over. It will affect Jukebox and how she goes forward. You know what I'm saying? So that was a significant moment. I thought. Back to contraception, if I may use that as a segue. Let's fast forward to the beginning of this episode, when we have son and mother double date night. What the oh my God. So I'm trying to understand how like Raquel has no idea who Davina is. Like they grew up in the same neighborhood. He's loved her since 2nd grade, but she has no clue who Davina, is that how you say her name? Like she don't know that she sells crack or her mom's a crackhead. Like none of this rings a bell to her.
As much as she walks up and down that street with that stroller and the baby, she has no idea who this little girl is.
Yeah, that was odd. I thought that was odd.
I was like,
I knew all the little girls my sons was all in love with. I mean, I didn't know them until I met
like,
them.
Oh, Davina, we used to call you baby hairs.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, especially a neighborhood girl. Yeah,
but the family drama. Kanan has established a relationship with Symphony. He's trying to help his daddy to get back with his mama because they had enough class lessons together. He feels like he's somebody that could be in his life. They did the double date. I was like, you know what? They put your mad feelings aside. I was like, this was a decent family moment. Chris, please explain why your background is there.
Why? Because I can't go for that. No, just can't do. You know, hey man, that was that part. Let me tell you why I was offended. All right, all right. So these are my homies calling notes. Right?
Yeah.
These are my parts. I was a little offended because when he tried to get Rock back, when Symphony was trying to get Rock back, he was like, "Yo, one of my deepest, darkest secrets is I love Hall and Oates." Like Negro, every Black person loved Hall and Oates.
Everybody loved Hall and Oates.
I love Hall and Oates. Are you kidding me? When I was little, when I used to hear, I'm trying to remember which one. I think it was Sarah Smiles. I used to think, in my head, I'm just thinking when my mom was playing it, while she was clean, while we were cleaning.
Clean up music, yes.
I'm thinking they were Black. I'm thinking, those some smooth ass white boys aren't, playing some R&B. So I don't know why that was like that. I don't know why y'all wrote in there that rock is supposed to be all like.
How dare you listen?
How dare you listen?
White men sing R&B.
I listen to Culture Club, but Hall and Oates, no. like I don't know.
We got limits in the hood. Damn it.
But that is what brought them back together. So just like Hall and Oates is the reason why a lot of kids are born today. You know what I mean? Hall and Oates is how Rock and Symphony came back together. In a weird way. So I had to shout them out. I'm sorry. I was a little perturbed a little bit with the whole idea, as if folks, brothers can't like Hall and Oates. No, man, I freaking love Hall and Oates, man. That's on my playlist. Are you kidding me? It's right next to Michael Jackson and Tupac. It's whatever. It's just.
I ain't killing them.
Oh no, no, we were watching this show. They took that shit too far, bro. How about Can't Stop, Won't Stop? I thought it was good.
Oh yeah.
I was like, she's like,
Can't Block is hot.
When she said that, I was like, Puffy, is this?
50 Cent has no bounds, dude. He's like, fuck it. He's like, I'm just gonna drill all my I'm gonna troll everybody I know with this show. 50, bro. That's where the narrator Kanan should have came back and said, "You see what I did right there? Yeah, bitch. We saw what you did right there." But let's talk about coming. So we're gonna fast forward to Raquel and Symphony fucking not once but twice.
Yeah, unnecessary scenes.
Like we need to see more dick slinging? No, we don't. But anyway, this leads to Symphony going, "Hey, baby, how about, you don't always got to be in control, Raquel. Let me be on top." She's like, "No, bitch, I ride this dick." Because she was on top in the first scene. She was on top in the second scene. Symphony has achieved nothing when it comes to dominance in this relationship. And now all of a sudden, Raquel wants to get out the game. Have we seen this before? Have we seen a drug dealer go, I met someone that makes me want to change my life?
She gonna die. I mean, we already knew she gonna die.
Definitely.
There. When she said that, I was like, oh, she did.
No. Oh, Symphony is going to die. Symphony already has a new job. Yeah. Symphony is dying.
That's
true. You don't think she's gonna die?
Have a new job.
Symphony is dying.
Well, no, I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying you don't.
No. This show is about her. This show is about she's going the distance. She's going. This is raising Kanan. She's
going the distance. Okay.
She's going the distance. It's gonna be. Yeah, no doubt. This is a single mom show that has drugs in it. That's what this is. And you need the mother. Everything about Kanan is about the mom. Everything.
That sounds familiar. A single mother widow who has to deal with drugs. Sounds like Weeds to me. That's what that,
wow. That's all right. With an uncle who gets into the business. With an uncle who gets into the business and then gets ass pumped by his girlfriend from Israel. I remember that.
Oh,
I remember that.
And the kids joined the business too. Remember
That's right.
So weird.
See? I was like, that kind of fucked me up when I saw that scene back in the day. I was like, what am I watching? Like I had to I was like, what? Anyway.
I gotta keep watching. It gotta hit next episode.
I don't want to see this shit, but it got here. Anyway, my point is,
you got issues.
All right. With Raquel being like, "Baby, can we have babies together? I want to do better. I want to get out." I'm like, bye, Symphony. Like every writer does this dumb shit. Every writer builds up that character with all the promise that's going to be, and everything has, and then they're dead as fuck. Like that's,
Ernie.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Every single time they do this shit, and I'm like, Symphony will not make it past this season.
Oh, of course.
No way.
I think season 2, right? Didn't they cast Ernie?
I don't know.
As a ghost, maybe like Dexter's dad, like as a ghost.
Yeah, I
A
don't.
ghost.
I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening.
I don't either. Unique's. It's funny. Even before that scene, when Unique and Lou, when they had that horrible scene where it was like, hey, he said, yo, I don't mess with bitch ass niggas or whatever. And I was thinking when he said he was going to come after her, I just like the way it usually works, especially in these crime dramas or whatever. They usually go after the people that they love first, like not necessarily the people in the family, but first they start off. You got to a girl.
Like when they were trying to kill Kanan, and they just magically stopped because the weeds just
So sympathy will definitely catch a bullet by Unique's hands or something.
It's fun.
Or Lulu, because he can't shoot worth a damn.
So
Lulu.
Before we get into that part, I want to cover Famous. I want to.
He gonna get killed.
I'm telling you, but it's not gonna be by Kanan. I changed my mind on that. It's not gonna be Kanan who kills him, but someone's gonna kill him because they're gonna believe that he had a part in Buck 20's killing.
Yeah.
And then Kanan is gonna be so hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, Stacey. What'd you say?
Maybe Davina will do it.
She might.
Yeah.
Or the baby.
Oh, please, let's get to that part, because Davina had her meal because she was like, look, I know something's up with that song, but I need to eat first because my mama doesn't feed me.
And then she broke up with him. And then she broke up. She was like, you know what? I can't fuck with you no more because your friend sung a song.
That is the most grimy shit ever.
She's hungry, Chris. You can't blame her for that.
That is so grimy. I'm sorry, yo.
Hey,
if a chick does that to you, lose her number, and then like even if she say, "Yo, my house is on fire," be like, "Tough titties," Chris. I'm sorry, yo, that was messed up. Like, yo, I invite you to a date, and then you use me because your ass can't get no damn food stamps like normal people, or go in no food shelter, and then, just because you want to go to a high class spot just to break up with me afterwards. Nah, fuck you. Like, you gotta
remember, her mom has to get the food stamps, right? Her mom is gone. So how is she gonna get food stamps?
So let's get into that plot hole.
Where's her mother? Yeah, go ahead.
Where the fuck is the mama? And where is fucking Unique, who said, I'm gonna put your mom in rehab? Like, why have we not even seen like Davina even follow up with that? Like, that's something we need to get into. So he can just be like, nah, bitch, I was just playing. Don't worry about that. Shit happens. Then she's like, okay. And then she could be like, so Unique, since we're talking, do you know who killed my boyfriend, Buck 20? Yeah, the man you're fucking right now. Actually, it was Kanan. So when Kanan says, you think I'm the best boyfriend ever, you mean on top of the one you shot? Yes. Like, you're better than my dead one. Like, Kanan, why are you bringing up boyfriend status when you just killed her last boyfriend? Like, that's in bad taste. But I'm like where
it's gonna be really horrible, but I feel like, no joke, there's gonna be an episode where he's gonna come clean to her, and then she's like, I already knew, Kanan. I'll just wait for you to tell me. I'm telling you.
She already knows. That's why she keep bringing it up.
Yes, she knows.
I'm telling you, it's gonna, but just the way like how they like both kind of converge together on it. It's just gonna be some like corny ass. It's like, I was just waiting on you. You know what I mean? It's just I just.
Speaking of corny was the family moment of Kanan and Raquel sitting up there on the couch, and Raquel's like, Kanan, how are you expecting to pay for that expensive dinner? Where are you getting this money from?
Nigga, you nowhere.
Oh, but this is that boy. You know what? She's a better mother than Tasha. Let's just get that out there, because that clueless woman was sitting at home every day with her kids and couldn't figure out that Tariq was balling. It took fucking Tommy to go, where the fuck you get all this money from?
She does have 3 kids though, so the girl.
Let's not do that. She has 2 kids that she gives a fuck.
And then one got murdered.
So let's not do that. So she had one child to focus on, and she couldn't notice it, and she has no job. Her job is those kids. Like, so how do you not see Tariq doing whatever he's? My point is, despite all the bullshit, Raquel is a better mother than Tasha was. Okay, but that
means one of attentive mother.
She is. Hey, both of them do make dumb shit when it comes to drug dealing, but we'll get into that. But real quick, I just thought, he's sitting up there. She's grilling him, right? She's grilling him, and then he goes, hey, that cop stopped by and tried to talk to me. well, what did he say? Trick. She was like, oh, damn it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's talk about this cop. I was like, good work for you, Kanan.
That was a good distraction. That's because you knew that was going to throw her off because she was like,
don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
Stay away from him. Yo, he's 15 years old. He's 15 years old. You know, like Chris. I know
he likes 15-year-olds, so you might want to stay away from him.
Yeah. Well, him being 15 years old, if your mother said, hey, don't talk to no cop or whatever, don't talk to him. I know you hiding something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to that cop now. Now that you said it's like, oh, mom, you holding back on something. And then yeah.
Okay, let's go down this family drama. That's what they would do in silly family drama, Chris. You're absolutely right. This was push him to be like, what do you know about my mama? What does she need to tell me? Well, let me tell you where babies come from. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna let it go this time. I'm gonna let it go. But you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I was like, it was cool the way Kanan did it. I thought that was cool how you brought it around. And she was distracted. Somehow she didn't get back to that. Music. Since so family drama stuff. So the fact that Lulu's showcase of artists came back up doing the drug. Now, you know what? Let's get into drug dealing. So I want to talk about drug dealing now. So now we can talk about the best part from the drug dealing business was to me the gas station business doing pretty well. Until Kanan decides that he wants to cook up a batch of that shit himself using a chemical that he has no fucking clue what it is.
Linda Williams. Isn't that the light-skinned chick from like the 90s?
Mo Better Blues. She was in Mo Better Blues, which is why they kept on referring to Mo Better, and they called it Mo Better. I was like, oh shit. I was like, look at these writers trying to tie this 90s shit together. I was like, okay.
I mean, I don't know how hard
that was cool though.
It was good. Yeah. It was good. If I can bring up another 90s reference, because I looked up the fact that the movie Jungle Fever came out in 1991, starring Wesley Snipes, directed by Spike Lee, right? So I was thinking they're both very New York. New Jack City is very New York, right? Before Nicole died, I would have loved for the two ladies to have a movie night where like Jukebox tries to use these movies to show, you know, Nicole what blackness is like. So she's like, look, let's watch New Jack City. Then we'll watch Jungle Fever. So then somebody could sing the song, She Got Jungle Fever, She Got Jungle Fever. Remember that song?
I do remember, but that's too corny.
That shit would have been hilarious. As much as they love to sing, they could have been singing, I'm going white girl crazy. You going black girl, wait, hazy. I would have been like hilarious.
Re-listen to that whole song, you realize like calm down, man. Like,
it's corny as fuck. It is. I know it is. I remember then and I know it is now. Stevie Wonder should not have wrote that song, but the movie shouldn't have been made.
It is not on his greatest hits album. I can tell you that for sure.
But I'm saying to bring that shit together would have been hilarious. Still 1991, would have been consistent with the theme. I would have cracked up myself. But anywho.
Maybe her next white girlfriend, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, but this may keep her off the white girls. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it didn't go well last time. But drug business. So Kanan ended up killing people with his non-cooking self, which he'll blame on Raquel next episode.
Worse. What was the point of the whole cooking? Mommy, show me how to cook crack if I'm just gonna turn around and fuck up the recipe. Like,
right.
You got the spaghetti down, you can't get the crack down. Like,
but why would he add something to the crack and he doesn't know that part of it?
What it is, he don't even know.
He doesn't even know what it is. It could have been like, you know, like tranquilized. Like he doesn't know what that poison was.
Yeah, just like Marvin said. Marvin said, "Yo, it was like you could have freaking used poison. All you know what I mean."
Right. Yeah. Could have been rat poisoning.
And shout out to Marvin. I mean, even though Marvin's already stupid for what he kind of did to get to the point where Kanan even messed up with this, but yo, shout out to him where we're like, "Yo, we ain't gonna tell my mom." I was like, fuck, we definitely ain't gonna fucking tell you, mom. He said, no, like really? No, like, nah, man, you gonna keep
the scene was completely unnecessary because Kanan is gonna tell her. Bet.
Well, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out a different way where Kanan will have to. Kanan's not gonna just give up that information, just like the whole shirt thing. She's gonna find out something where then Kanan's gonna have to. It's gonna be like that. That's how it is.
Nicole.
So, that's how.
Nicole.
Yeah, so like Jukebox, yeah.
Nicole's going to tell Jukebox, and
Sure.
Jukebox is going to talk to Raquel instead of talking to Kanan, because once again, it was Raquel that had the moment with Jukebox about discovering she's gay by wearing a suit, instead of supposed to be Kanan, because this whole show is about Kanan and Jukebox and establishing their relationship. But this is a family drama about Raquel.
I don't even think it's going to be Jukebox. I think it's going to be on the news, and they're going to hear a thing about a white girl or whatever, because, you know, that's big news. You know, white girl overdose, and then they're going to show us, like, said, this is what it was, like an MC shows us the MC capsule, and then Raquel's and we're like, the fuck? Like, what the hell? And then that's how she's going to investigate folks, and then bam, that's how Kane is going to break down and tell mom, you know, what really happened. You know, except, but I don't recognize her. We ain't sold to her. You know, yeah.
It will be Jukebox. Just to bring this conversation to make it useful. It will be Jukebox, because Jukebox
should be Jukebox, but I don't think they will go that route.
$20.
Huh? No, you only owe me $30. So
what?
Well, just wait. I'm not gonna bring it up now because you won't lose this.
All right. So the investigation into the dead crackheads running around Queens, which is
running around.
Well, they were ran and they died in other places. Like, that's what I'm saying.
They're all zombified. Like,
some of them actually did walk and then die a little bit. I was like, well, like they were breathing. My point is, they're crackheads in the crack house because they wanted to test the crack on the black customers before they sold it to the white customers, because white people are, you know, in this situation, more important, okay? Because they provide more money, and therefore, if a white person dies, to Chris's point, then we're going to get the chair, as Marvin, you know, points out, that dead black crackheads don't matter. So I was like, and they just swept them up and how was this?
Put that on a t-shirt.
Dead black crackheads don't matter. Yeah, that could be a shirt, because like that was basically their calculus, you know, and very quickly in this situation, just let them die, because we can't say we sold them this shit. Somehow they're gonna die and not remember who sold it to them. I guess that's the plan.
Yes, dead man tell no tales.
Yeah, if you die, who's gonna tell?
I mean, people were with you when they saw you buy it. Like, it's like, unless, I mean,
who's gonna tell on a drug dealer? A crackhead? No.
Where'd you get that shit from? The one crackhead with lines actually said, well, let me get some of that. And then actually, I think his official credit in this episode was crackhead. Like, he didn't get a name. He was crackhead. He's
gay, though.
So I'm saying, well, we'll see. We'll see if it comes back around. At some point, it's gonna have to come back around. And they said, so let's talk about
sure, one last thing. So I'm gonna say this. We're gonna hear Nicole's voice again, though. One more episode. We're gonna hear her voice. Because remember, she dropped that little letter and Jukebox thing. So they do that corny thing that they do in shows and movies, where it's like she discovers, it's like, it says dear, and then all of a sudden it changes from Jukebox's voice to Nicole's Jukebox.
Yeah.
I love you, dear. So
yeah, that's probably happened.
I love coming to America as well. I love, like, it's just going to be, it's going to be, so I just want to say we will at least hear Nicole one more time, because they're going to do that little corny ass thing with the letter. You know.
Are they going to give a funeral?
Yeah. Did you see the next episode? Looks like there was at least a wake or something.
Yeah. Hey, she's getting more than a D-Wiz and $120. You know, so even these writers are like, white lives matter. Like, we got to stop and honor this dead white girl. But two black men. Do
we think Jukebox is gonna go to the?
Oh yeah. They want to show.
The mother's gonna go off on her.
Oh, she's gonna be all kinds of niggas. Ooh. Like I want her to be. I mean,
and I want the father to be just as clueless. Like, huh? What happened?
Why are you mad?
What's going on?
They're gonna be like, this deviant sold our daughter drugs and fucking tried to make her a lesbian. Like, it's gonna be all kinds.
She was on drugs. I mean, why am I not knowing about any of this?
What? She died of crack.
Not our daughter.
Not our daughter.
Not our daughter.
It's crack. I was like, she a lesbian and she smoked crack. I was like, he's not gonna like black people after that.
Maybe if we say free base, because when they used to do basically crack, it was free base. So maybe if you say free base,
they'll take it better.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. But we'll see. Lulu. Let's talk about Lulu. I want to talk about Lulu for two reasons. One, let's talk about his inability to aim at what the fuck. he has a Tech 9. He cannot shoot a man who's eating pussy. Like the man is stationary. The man is stationary. How hard can it be? How'd you get into the room? But fuck it. We'll just put that aside. You creep in like a black ops agent. The man is down, face down, and you can't kill this motherfucker.
Probably shot.
He took too long to shoot. That's what happened. The girl was all into it. I mean, while she was into it, he should have shot from the hallway.
I was like, what are you doing? Then the door closes, and instead of trying to bust it, he just shoots through the door. I'm like, why do you send Lulu to do a Marvin job? Like, Marvin is only good at pretty much one thing. Why the fuck would you send Lulu in the first place? It doesn't even make sense. Well, and I love that Marvin even acknowledged how ignorant Lulu was in this situation. I love it was Marvin who was like, motherfucker, tell me how you can't hit a man in bed. Could you please tell me that? And this was, what's up, Chris?
No, I was gonna say, I'm wondering if Lulu was the one that volunteered to take this, since it was the homie that was trying to kill Lulu in the last episode to begin with. So he was probably like, yo, I got this. And then Marvin probably was like, damn, nigga, you sure? And then he's like, yeah, I got this.
And that would have been a great scene. To me, I would much rather see that, to be like, to kind of explain why Lulu was there in the first fucking place.
Well, Lulu was the go-to hitter for Rob, because they have that whole baseball thing going on. So she said, let's play ball or whatever before he went to shoot him.
When he went to go kill a 15-year-old, yes.
Yeah, while he was peeing, he was right next to him. So.
Yeah, so like, I'm like,
did the same thing. At first, I thought he was going to do a drive-by and then kill the wrong person, but yeah.
So instead, he basically did the same thing inside the room because he didn't know who he was shooting at. So he was like, I hope I shot somebody. And then the girl didn't even get killed. I mean, the woman should at least got killed. Like, that would have been made some kind of sense. It would have been sad.
Well, he didn't see his face. Yeah.
He didn't anything.
I was shocked that the homie, when he was running out, because I just knew the dude was dead, because when he was running down the street, here's the deal: you get chased and you know someone's going to shoot. What you do is you zigzag, motherfucker. Like, did you ever see Game of Thrones? Like, you don't go in a line. You zigzag. This dude arrow the street. I just knew Lulu was going to shoot him down, but like Lulu can't shoot worth shit, so no, it wouldn't work. So
you ain't worried about it.
Yeah, so he was good.
Barry's gun with the magic bullet.
Imagine put the curves around shit.
Yeah, like Wanted. Was that Wanted? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, no. That was we're talking about the Oval. But anyway, it's the same concept. I mean, like Lulu, like, come on, bro, just stick to music. So that's the one scene. That's a loss for him. The win, I would say, I thought was the unique scene. Like when he just kept his cool. Like I actually liked it. He's like, can I finish my sandwich? Like I like the whole scene. He was like, you know what, bro? Like, y'all just bitch ass niggas. And I can't work with you, and I'm out. Like he was not stressed in any way, shape, or form. And I gotta give him credit for that.
Because why? Because he said because homie was eating pussy. That's such an old school feeling. It's kind of funny, you know. But it's funny because I'm watching the second season of Sopranos, and that became a big deal too. Where it's like yo, like, you got to keep that on the low that so and so likes to eat pussy, and next thing you know, it's like, yo, he was ready to actually literally kill somebody from making sure. The uncle was making sure that information did not go out on the streets, because men don't do that shit. And, you know, so I just thought it was kind of funny. I was watching that just a couple of days ago, and then watching this, I was just like, damn, that was a huge thing.
Thank you, Stacey. I appreciate that. Because throughout the Power universe, you will see that no black man, except for maybe Symphony this episode, it was implied. Maybe when they were in the kitchen, he put it on the table.
He did. He went down. Yeah.
I'm like, but most black men, like Ghost, no. But white men down there, Greg down there, fucking Brandon down there. Like, every white man or white woman had a mouthful of something.
But ladies and gentlemen, what does that say? Is a white man more attentive to a woman's needs than a black man?
And they got better credit.
Saying?
I'm just
white boy summer.
I'm just saying.
There we go.
I'm just saying. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind.
Bike, I guess.
Chet Hanks.
What does that mean?
White boy summer.
Oh, white boy summer.
Is that what he's saying now?
Oh yeah, he said that. He said
he said that.
At the beginning of summer.
Yeah.
Because he has a half black child. So
I need Tom Hanks to disavow his kid and
Yeah, they did.
out of his inheritance right now.
Okay,
they did.
I think we are getting off track. But Lulu failed with the shooting. He held his own with Unique. I want to talk about Raquel meeting Joaquin. So the new
Mark Anthony.
Huh?
Mark Anthony.
Yes, Mark Anthony.
No,
I just wanted him to
I was like, it's the new Lobos. I was like, oh shit.
No, that guy was actually handsome. Lobos was not, and Mark Anthony is not.
Isn't bad though.
Okay, we'll let y'all work that out. But the meeting at the boxing ring, right? So Raquel is like, I'm looking for a new connect, right? So using girl power, because Gabrielle help her meet the cousin. Which we already said we're now marking the days that her husband's gone. Yes. He's clearly not long for this world. I thought the meeting went well. What irritated the fuck out of me, that these writers thought this was the moment that we have to remind ourselves about that bullshit showcase last week. That Lulu's sitting in the back with old boy's henchman. He's like, yo, the streets need the body. The streets need the body.
That was so unnecessary. I felt heated. I was like, this is another unnecessary scene. Like, why is this happening?
Because they're laying the groundwork for Empire. They're laying the groundwork for Lulu to be Lucius Lyon. This is not once, but twice in this episode. They were like, Lulu, you doing it with that music thing. Hey, Lulu, you doing well with that music thing. And then he's gonna buy the studio. He's gonna Jessica's gonna go to jail for 20 years. They're gonna have some kids, and he's gonna be like, I'm building my studio. And it's Empire.
I feel like I feel like they are building something, maybe not necessarily Empire route, but I feel like what they're building for, and the reason why the whole streets need the body thing was for them to build the fact of how popular this song is about to become. And the song's going to become so popular that people are going to start trying to test them and be like, yo, you really this dude on this song? Yo, you ain't about that life. And then, like we said, he don't get got. That's how he's going to get got. This is someone's going to try to test him off of his fake ass lyrics. That's really what it is. You know what I mean?
I bet you he has a rap battle with somebody. One, that's going to happen. Number two.
Oh, Jukebox. Him and Jukebox need to go back.
Nah, she's not a rapper. I don't think she'd do that. But you know who will be in the studio? Young Kanan. Young Kanan and Famous will be in the studio before the show's over.
Kanan and Jukebox is gonna have their duet. A la Method Man and Mary. They gonna But
Famous is gonna bring together like him rapping and next to the video games. If there are setting the groundwork, it's gonna be them two in the studio throwing down, and I'm going to throw two fingers up at this show. If Kanan gets into the studio, if he raps in any way, shape, or form, I will officially. It's
gonna be those two fingers.
I'm gonna be like, fuck this show. This show will officially be 100% shit.
I'm gonna make it even worse for you, right? Unique buys up the studio, and Unique raps because we all know he battle raps in real life. Joey Badass actually raps. You know, and then he say, yo, and he's just,
bruh. No, wait. Unique versus Famous. They're gonna go at it in the studio and be like they're both representing their sets, and then Unique is gonna be like, I really lived this shit, so he's gonna have more street cred. Yes. He starts flowing. And then Kane is gonna come up and be like, I got this. And then it's gonna be them two battling. Kanan versus Unique on the mics, season 3. There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Thank you. No, thank you. No.
We will shit on this episode. Like if that happens, I will do a whole video just on shitting. This to be like, fuck this Empire. Bob, if I gotta do it by myself, I will do it. But I'm like, please don't go this far. We're asking you not to go this far. It's already too much.
You think 50 might make a guest appearance?
Huh?
They'll have another showcase and 50 will come.
Oh!
And be 50.
Oh, man, that would be so meta. If he shows up in his own shit, I was like, I'm surprised he didn't play his own dad. I thought somehow he would be like...
we haven't got a flashback scene yet.
Dude, if he plays DEF CON...
Well, but he's not his real dad, so I guess it wouldn't make sense.
That's what I'm saying, but he can play DEF CON.
Who knows what other grown man 15-year-old Raquel was laying up with? We don't know. She was for the streets.
Oh, man.
Stacey, what are you doing? Stop.
Legs were opening.
You're luring him in. Stop.
Damn it. Stop it. I'm trying not to do it.
No,
trying not to do it.
No, Stacey. To be honest, David just texted you and said, "Bring this up, please."
I was like, shit. I was like, no. But Unique, once again, Unique showed he is this show. Like from a drug dealing crime perspective, he is no one to be fucked with. Like he's like, I'm apologizing to you now, Lulu, because I'm about to fuck y'all up. Like, and he don't play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he means what he says. I'm like, he is what the show needs to be. He is a cartoon like stereotype. He is. But that being said,
he's gonna have to die in order for them to bring Reese.
Thank you.
Sorry, I didn't freeze. My internet's still working.
No, it's cool. No, thank you for that, Kim. I just want to tell y'all, I don't think it's happening.
Really?
I don't think Breeze, Ghost, or Tommy is gonna make it into this series because
Tommy, I knew Tommy and Ghost weren't because they said they weren't.
I believe this show is so away from Power Book One, almost at a conscious effort, right? You will not see Breeze because this show won't get out of 1991 time-wise because Book One was only 6 months. The only reason that time changed was because Tariq grew up as a character and he was going to be like the force for the future, right? So they had to kind of bump it up to the current year. But they've already established this is 1991 and Kanan is 15. Unless they purposely do time jumps in the future seasons, every season is only a month. They won't get out of 1991. If they go 6 seasons, 6 months, that's it. Book 2 is going the same way. Every day, every episode is just about a week, about 4 to 5 days. And that's what Courtney Kip said. That's how her show runs. So again, unless they do something totally different with Book 3, you ain't getting to 1993 or 1990. It's just not gonna happen. So I don't see Breeze. I hope, but I doubt it. I mean, I think so. Then I'm like, well, how's the show gonna end? Like, what's the end game? If that's the case.
Courtney Kim said is only gonna be just
it's just the pacing of the show, the way the book Power Universe is paced. That's how it is. Every season's only a month.
Well, but you never also had a prequel either, though. So it's like, I mean, this was the first one of it. So I mean, they might do a little jump, you know what I mean?
They have to do a time jump. There's no way they can't do a time jump.
You know,
they have to bring him.
They have to do somewhat of a time jump. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying, Go ahead.
We all believe that this show's supposed to lay the groundwork for Book One. They've already established they don't give a fuck about Book One. Like they've made none references to Book One to even go, oh, that's this. Not once. The only
how many seasons are they doing for this one though?
They already got 2, but I'm like, that's only
okay.
2 months. You'll see. I'm saying if season 2 is not 1992, if it does not start out as 1992, they're not getting out of 1991.
Well, they are in 1992. Aren't they in 92 right now?
No, it's 91 right now.
91.
Yeah. So that's so. I mean, I just I don't know where this shit's going. I mean, with that. So also about connects. So again, going back to the episode 1, Tony, who we haven't seen since You Bitch Me Nigga scene with Marvin. Black men don't cuddle or go down apparently. Like she had to connect. Like we can get back to Hugo. We can get back to that, and that's an option. But they just like push that shit aside, and now we're moving forward with this fake Lobos. And I'm like, why? What was the point of any of that in episode 1? I'm like, I don't understand that. Like, why are we doing that? How did Raquel have a cell phone? Like that kind of threw me off, to be honest. Like her on the mobile phone. And those like
around, they were very.
Why would she have a cell phone, David?
I'm saying the rest of them should have one. I'm saying for Lulu to be on a dirty ass like pay phone, like I would be like, we all should be at the mobile phone level. I mean, I know she could. I'm saying that's what I meant. Like if she's balling out like that, everybody should be balling. And this is the first time she's picked it up. Cause I was like, But like,
that was kind of weird because you would think that all of them being as they have money just to burn. You would think they all have cell phones. That's a little weird because cell phones were used by.
Have you?
Huh?
I haven't seen a pager.
No, I haven't seen a pager either, and that's weird. Wait, no, didn't Marvin have one?
Oh,
in the beginning, didn't Marvin have a pager?
I thought it was Kanan.
Was it Kanan with somebody had a pager? Someone did in the beginning.
They're not as prevalent as they should be.
Dude, what are you drinking?
I think in
cognac.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
In 1991, like pagers should have been the standard form of communication at this point, since you still got payphones. Like they're not. I don't think they're very accurate, with that for the drug business. So the fact that Lulu heard that it's Unique who's established the gas station business and somehow made no effort to confirm that it's actually Unique working out there. How has Unique not saw the gas station business and been like, who the fuck is out here? Like, it'd be like that's, I trust Unique more as an organization to be like, who the fuck is working with these white people and why are we not moving into this territory? Like, and then Marvin.
Nobody used that territory before? Like, were they like encroaching on somebody else's territory? Or was it just?
It was free. It was
a free for all.
It was free for all. So and that's
yeah,
why
Kanan is such a genius that he thought of that.
Yeah, because Kanan's running these streets. Like he is the Tariq of this show. This is the equivalent to Course Correct. This is the equivalent to Course Correct for this show. And that I wanted that scene. I wanted to see instead of Kanan telling those two henchmen that, hey, I'm the reason why you're here. Show us him talking down to be like, get the candy bars, get this, like you can lay it out. Like show us the drug like kingpin being developed where he's laying all this out for Marvin, and Marvin's like, after he just told his nephew, I can't fuck with you, you are kryptonite. Now all of a sudden he's in lockstep with everything that Kanan says, and we have no idea how we got there. Also, what happened to the money that Kanan owed Marvin for the first drugs that he gave him to sell in the park, which ended up giving his profits to Davina? Why have we not seen that being resolved? To be like, hey, you're the man, your word. Thank you for the money. What we doing next? Let's move on to the gas station.
That's off camera.
Same reason why Effie didn't collect her money from Tariq when she gave him all those drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
Same thing with the Tejadas who brought Tariq 2 drugs shipments in the same day and still didn't collect their damn money. But it's just, oh my God, I'm just saying, of all the again, Raquel got the dick twice in this episode. There's so many other things we could have did with this time.
Yep.
I mean, fuck, man. I mean, I want to see Unique planning his counterattack or just attack, because Raquel ain't doing shit. Raquel is not a fucking leader. Like, this is so disappointing.
But she looks good.
She is beautiful. Like
the red outfit, the red jacket. Oh, on point.
Oh, I was
Fantastic.
like, damn, girl. When she got in that Range Rover after finding out her boy lost an eye and a spleen, and she's like, kidney. And I'm like, God damn. She's like, baby, that's just how the game works. Anyway, let's get to this double date, chill.
I just knew the dude was dead. So who knows?
I thought he was dead too.
Maybe Nicole's still alive. Using that logic, I was like, maybe Nicole's still alive. A really bad headache. You know what,
Chris? To your point,
It'd be like Wyatt. Wyatt was dead for like 5 episodes.
That's right.
They just brought him back.
That's right. Tyler Perry was like, whoop, no, Benny. Benny was gone until Oprah called up and said, I need him back. And Tyler Perry was like, whoop, like Lazarus. He just rose up. Chris, to your point, if it wasn't for the fact we saw her portrait, I would
control, because I was thinking the same.
I know, but I would. To your point, I was like, maybe this is just a wake up call for her. I was like, she is gonna get shot in the hood. No, she did. She did.
I could have did the Pulp Fiction on her. Got the needle and
that would have.
Right.
Oh man, that would have been awesome. Like that would have put the dye and everything.
The whole pin thing, yeah.
If I was kind of hoping she died in front of Jukebox, like kind of
in her arms.
Yeah, like oh shit, and like because I think I thought that would have been good. No. Like she didn't know she was hitting it. Like what you doing? And
hold on, wait. All of y'all were all saying y'all were tired of the storyline, but y'all okay?
Not me. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but we were all like saying like, yo, we're tired of this stupid story.
I'm tired of seeing them.
I said I'm tired of singing. I'm tired of them singing together.
Oh no, not singing. I could have sworn. All right, okay. I was tired not singing, but tired of this relationship thing going on. They did not deserve to have a like don't let go Jack moment at the end of Titanic. No, they don't. They just don't. I'm sorry. I don't care about that plot.
I am more. This relationship means more to the book one storyline than Raquel and anybody, actually. Anybody. The only people that matter are Jukebox and Kanan. And the only relationship that matters really is Nicole and Jukebox, because this may be what leads her to be the murderer that we know her to be. So this is actually much more important, you know what I'm saying, than Symphony shit about I listen to white. Oh, thank you. That Symphony gave a New York City construction history story and did not have racism in it. I just knew he was going to say, you know, this building was actually built on a plantation. In fact, there's dead black people in the bottom that helped build it, but the white people who forced the black people to build it just shoved their bones, and now it's just actually built on the bodies of black people. I thought it was going to be some stupid shit like this. I'm like, Symphony, like this. Can we just hear about the history, bro? Do we need racism every time? Like, I don't need it. But they didn't do it. So that's 2 points for them. That's all right.
And she thoroughly likes when he brings that up. Like, it's like
it turns her on.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Studying more astronomy lessons.
Thank you. What happened to the fact that he's dating an astronomist? What happened to that bullshit? Why the fuck was she telling Kanan any of that shit? She should be like, baby, let me sit you down as I'm fucking you. Look up at the stars. They should be in the park somewhere, fucking looking up at the stars. And she's like, let me teach you about this constellation as I'm giving it to you. And he's like, oh shit, wow. Man, he's so smart. Like, she can teach him some shit too. But she's like, wow, baby, can you tell me about this building again? What is concrete made of again? Can you tell me about concrete? He's like, here, babe, let me sit you on my lap and let me tell you about concrete. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
It just makes her seem a little dumb. Like, that's what it's like, don't do that. Like, don't do that to Rock. She doesn't deserve to seem a little, like, it's understandable that, like, in the privacy of their bedroom or whatever, they can have all the conversations. But constantly him being a history teacher is like, calm it down a little bit.
I would like to think, I know this is not what STARZ is going with, but I would like to think that she wants to get all the information she wants about all these structures, so she knows what to do with them, to know how to lease them. And just like she was talking about concrete, she might want to make her own concrete to conceal some bodies. You know what I mean? Maybe she's like, you know.
That would be good, right?
I would like to think maybe that's why she has to move, but I doubt that's
not what we're doing right now. but like even again, I thought it was awesome that Kanan took the construction now, you know, the knowledge of the history that Symphony gave him, and he put it into the streets. Like, that made sense, right? So like if Raquel could do that, like, that could be, you know what, it could have been Raquel and Kanan teaching both of their dates about the stars. Like, they could be like, hey, mom, remember you told me about the constellation, so-and-so? And like, that would kind of bring some of this shit together from episode 1. Like, I just feel like episode 1 was a random piece of pilot that they don't remember happened. Like, they're just moving on. I cannot think of anything that happened in episode 1 that's still a thing, besides the fact these characters exist. Like, nothing. Unique's brother. Where's his story? Unique's son. He has a son.
Who is his brother?
What happened? Where the fuck happened to D was his brother? Like, why is Raquel not find Unique's son, tie him to a chair, and be like, Unique, check it out. You move out the way, or we're gonna torture your son. Like, that's what's gonna happen. You will leave us the fuck alone. Like,
and why do they still live in that house? Like, the house has been shot up multiple times. You got bodies dropping on your front porch. Like, y'all need to move.
Thank you, Stacey.
Move. I also feel like that about Unique's business. Everybody knows that you in the back of that damn store, bro. Like, no one else. Like, that's supposed to be a cover. Dude, ain't no secret no more. Your own adversaries know where you stay. Like, I don't know why, like, to your point, why the hell is Rock still in the same spot that she's at? Like you said, like, that's being shot at. And the same deal with like, these people ain't thinking.
That's
like,
because
in that instance too, why is it that they keep going to that same damn diner?
Yeah,
because it's off limits.
No, you know why though? Because they're trying to recreate what they did in The Sopranos. Because in that show, Tony Soprano owned a restaurant, so anytime they're doing business, they did that in the diner. That's I catch even the dialogue. They say it was very similar to Tony Soprano, and I'm like, are y'all stealing from HBO again? What y'all doing? Stop! Like.
But also, Unique is in charge. Like, why would he move? Like, no one's fucked with him in any way. So why would I move? Like, I own this shit. Like, no one bothered to come to him. Even when Howard came to him, he came to talk business. Like, no one's tried to shoot him. No one's tried to do anything. So why he don't need to move? It's Raquel that needs to move. She's the one getting her ass whooped in every episode. Like, she's the one that needs to go somewhere. Because he's like, I love Unique when he was like, in a couple weeks, I'm just going to wipe out your sister and anybody who's fucking with her. So what do you want to do? That was boss. I mean, I was like, he should have just did it. Like, and he will start.
Warning, I don't think for that warning, Unique is going to get fucked up, though.
You think? I doubt it.
I believe eventually he is going to be fucked up.
It won't be by Raquel and crew. I mean, I tell you that.
Well,
nobody's going to get him.
I'm just surprised. Why did he leave Scrappy alive? I mean, like, okay, you took out his eye. Like, take out his eye, make him suffer, and then put a bullet in him. To me, it didn't make any sense that he was alive. Like, I was surprised. Like, even when Rock was coming out of the hospital, I'm like, why is she coming out of the hospital? Because I know the nigga dead. Like, and then apparently he wasn't dead. And I'm like, what? Like, why?
I actually thought that was the same night. I was like, why is she dressed up so good? I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, and then I saw Kanan. I was like, oh no, they're about to go on a date. All of a sudden, she has a driver and shit who just follows her around while they're walking.
Yeah, where the hell did he come from? Like, exactly. He never had a driver before.
No, right?
How's he driving her car? Not like a different car.
Because.
Where'd that car come from?
That's her. That's her Range Rover. That's her Range Rover.
Oh, is that her car? Okay.
Yeah.
No, wait. I thought the driver was only driving Davina and Kanan home.
No, that's her driver.
Drove her from the hospital to the place.
Oh, the hospital. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then she gave him to the kids to be like, take them and I'm walking.
Yeah.
Which the block is hot. The block is hot.
Right. If the block is so hot, why are you walking unescorted? Why are you and this civilian?
Well, she's with Symphony. Symphony protect her.
That little light skinned ass nigga gonna stop. Okay, right. Okay. What he gonna do? What's Mr. Architect? I like to wear.
That's also true. That's also true.
What's he gonna
block bullets with concrete. That's his superpower.
That's right. He's like, baby, we get behind this concrete. It will block bullets. I know that because I know with the conquerors. I would have laughed my ass off. If they even tried that shit. I would be like, I think I would.
Yeah, he gonna just sing him some Hall & Oates stuff, which ain't nothing wrong with it. But like sing him some songs and it's gonna just stop him. Like what? Like what's he gonna do?
Wait. Next episode.
Oh no.
Jukebox is singing. After not, she can't be at the funeral. Her parents will fuck her up. But I'm saying, but she will be outside like singing to her some stupid, like she'll be like, "This is my final song to you, my baby." I'm gonna be like, "Stop."
She's gonna go to the grave site,
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Pour one out in the section,
and then Burke will come and overhear her and be like, have a recording. I heard a confession.
Hey, it won't be it'll be the second. Like Tariq said, I murdered a cop. That don't matter. I think he said he might have something to do with his dad's death. That's what we need to focus on. But does Jukebox hold Kanan responsible? Does she put two to two together to be like, you are the reason I got this crack in the first place. My baby took the crack, and this hurts their relationship. Not that they have much of a relationship to begin with.
They don't have a relationship. She still ain't told him about D-Wiz and Lulu. Like they don't have a relationship.
What happened to that? Fuck these writers, man. Damn it. Like, this is basic shit. Like, why have you fucked this story up so bad with some of these things that you brought up? There's only so much dick Raquel can take. Like, let's get to other things.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm just like, I don't want to see it too many times. I'm like, how much
good? You can take a lot.
She was getting it. But I'm like, that's another show. Like, that's not what I want to be watching. This is not Cinemax After Dark. Like, I'm trying to watch a different show. Damn it.
I ain't have a problem with it. But okay.
Oh, wait. Let's bring monogamy into this. We need an episode where Raquel tells Symphony, I want you to put on a badge and play like you're a detective. Like, why? It's like, I want you to pick, 15. Yeah, I want you to pick me up from school and stuff. I'm a bad girl.
Oh, Stacy, no!
Stacy. Hey, she's gonna be like,
I'm a bad little girl.
Pull your dick out and tell me I'm a bad little girl. And tell me you better not say nothing to nobody. I will, dude.
Chris, we need to leave the room.
Hey, that'd be awesome, Stacey. That'd be awesome. I'd be like, watch monogamy power. Like, look what they did with it. Like wow, that'd be some wild shit. Anyway. I digress. All right, so on that happy note, Stacey, anything else for this episode? All right, Chris.
Yo, listen to Hall & Notes, yo, they're awesome. Bobby Caldwell is also awesome. There you go.
Thank you, Chris. Kimberly, you have the last word. What do you think?
No, I've actually forgot about what I was going to say. So
you left me speechless, perhaps.
Distracted about the
about the role play, about the school.
Yeah,
bad cop, good cop.
That just kind of
the bad cop, good
took
cop.
me out of it.
That was so everyone. That was my Chris and I were having schedule. I'm gonna let some things go. But I had that's how I put it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you still watch this video, we do solely appreciate it. Also, next week, 1:00 Eastern Standard Time, we will do our first live stream. Start next week. So we're gonna do a live stream on the YouTube platform through Zoom. We're gonna chat together. We're gonna do all that together. So please join us then. We look forward to your comments and that kind of thing. And then as that goes, then we'll probably do the rest of the power reviews like that. We look forward to the interaction. It's gonna be awesome. But again, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when we do live streams and stuff like that. I'm gonna get the pillow one day and be like, subscribe, like right there. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bad cop, good cop could work. Just be of consenting age. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
I knew it.
I'm out. I did well that time. I did better.